Well, today's a very interesting day because we have a ton of Nintendo news to talk about. Now, we have stuff from Zelda to Mario to Sonic to Star Fox. And on top of that, we actually have some savings you could get on some of the brand new upcoming titles for the Switch 2, which is absolutely amazing. And I myself am probably going to take advantage of some of these savings, honestly. And of course, as always, I would love to know your thoughts and your opinions after watching today's video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, I would greatly appreciate it if you could drop a subscribe and turn on those post notifications to reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers. We're getting so close, guys. Let's see if we get today's sub goal of 10 subscribers. All right, let's get right into it. Firstly, I want to talk about the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. So the original Zelda Ocarina of Time game has a Metacritic score of 99. Like, that is incredible. If you don't know Metacritic scores, it is the highest rated game of all time. Now, that says something. That shows that Nintendo kind of have no option but to give us a fantastic remake of the game. Now, the 3DS era, it's a little bit different. I think it's going to be completely different than the 3DS era of Ocarina of Time, right? I think the stakes are way higher. Zelda is at a way higher peak point, I guess you could say, in popularity. And the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, dude, I am hoping it gets at least a 97. Now, the reason I'm saying 97, even though it is technically, the same game, I could just see something happening to where it's not going to hit that 99. Could you imagine, though? Could you guys imagine if this game hits 100? I don't even know if that's possible, because at this moment, I don't believe any video game has ever had a Metacritic score of 100. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to be 100? Do you think it's going to be at least in the 90s? Now, if it's any lower than 90, yikes. That is a yikes. I just don't see it being lower than 90, even though it is a remake. But I guess we'll have to see. I guess we would just have to wait and see. Now, something else I want to talk about for the future of Nintendo and just kind of where we could expect them to go, I guess, with their games. Here is a list of the best Switch game of every year. Not the Switch 2, just the Switch 1, and this only includes Switch exclusives. That's why Breath of the Wild is not on here, is because, it's not a Switch exclusive. It's actually a Wii U game originally, if you didn't know. So just Switch 1 exclusives, these are the best games of the year, which we could see Mario on here a lot. We got Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D World, Mario Galaxy, Paper Mario. I mean, Smash Bros, Mario is in Smash Bros, but there's a lot of Marios on here. So that's why I think that the next 30 Mario game is so important, because Mario is a hit, especially when it's a good Mario game, because obviously there are, the Mario games that aren't, as important or I guess as big as the 3D Mario games could be, if that makes any sense. Being, just some of the spin-offs or just random Mario games, the casual Mario games, if you will. And that shows again because fans crown Mario as the top video game mascot in the Game Awards poll on X or Twitter. Obviously, this is no secret that Mario is huge. It's no secret that everybody knows who Mario is. He is iconic. The next 3D Mario, I don't want to blab about it too much, but man, it's gonna be big, and it should be coming out next year. I swear they were gonna drop it this year, and I low-key am a little surprised it was not a Switch 2 launch title, honestly, but I think like everything with Nintendo has been delayed by a year or two. Just literally everything. It's kind of wild, but I think it's going to be fine. I think they're going to deliver us a fantastic new 3D Mario game. I just am so curious to figure out what exactly that game is going to be. Like, is it going to be a sequel to Mario Odyssey? Could it be Mario Galaxy 3? I personally think it's going to be a 100% brand new Mario title. I just don't see it being some sort of sequel or like additional game to any of the past Mario 3D games. Let me know your thoughts and theories about that, though. Now let's talk about these savings. So you can save up to $10 on these physical pre-orders for Switch Sports Resort, Fire Emblem Orbitals, and more. So right here, it is on Amazon. If you guys want to go check it out, $10 saving. I mean, that goes a long way, because especially with a game like Switch Sports Resort or like Splatoon Raiders, like those are two of these games that I really do want to try out. I'm very curious to see how Switch Sports really is going to be. What makes this even better is that these are the physical copies, because if you don't know, on the eShop, I believe all of these, or if not most of these, are $10 cheaper. So these are essentially the eShop prices for the physical releases. Nintendo have been doing the thing where the physical releases of the games is actually more expensive by $10 usually, whereas if you buy it on the eShop digitally, you save that $10. So I am a physical collector. I personally prefer to have physical games over digital media, of course. That's why I think this is a fantastic deal for for the time being. So I'm not sure when this expires, but I know some of you guys are going to take advantage of this. Pokopia was actually updated to version 1.1.1. Nothing huge, just kind of like a little bug fix, I guess you could say. So problems may occur when the number of placed items in an area exceeds a certain limit, and then when using an emote while taking photos of the camera, Ditto's face expressions may not change. It's just cool to see this game updated. I really hope this game continues to get updates over the years because I just think it's a fantastic game. I'm still obsessed with it, low-key. And speaking of more Pokopia stuff, in Europe, the Switch 2 Pokopia bundle launches this July. So you will get Pokopia as a digital download, unfortunately not a physical copy, and the Switch 2, just kind of the same thing, you know, as like the Mario Kart bundle or just the other bundles that they have done already, where you save a little bit of money rather than buying the Switch and the game separately. I actually forgot we have a third Pokopia thing to talk about. So I have mentioned this on the main channel where I talk about all things Pokemon, but I also figured I'd bring it up here just because of the fact that, you know, this channel is all things Nintendo, so why not just bring up this little update? You guys may or may not have heard about this by now, but we are going to have another in-game event where Jirachi will be in the game, and it's going to be from July 23rd all the way till the 8th of July. And apparently you can't time skip this event either. But yeah, that's awesome. Jirachi, W Pokemon, I'm really excited for this one. Like I just said, I honestly just hope they keep updating this game because I'm still really enjoying it. In Japan, for the Sonic 30th anniversary, they are going to do a huge live stream where they're going to give us news about Sonic Pico Park, which I do believe is some sort of 2D platformer game that they're releasing, and then news on the Sonic Racing Crossworlds DLC and world premiere news. It's going to be on June 24th at 7 p.m. JST. Sega will also be hosting some special video segments that include behind the scenes discussions about the development of older Sonic games. Guests for those include, and then a bunch of people right here if you want to read. That is pretty cool in my opinion. I can't believe Sonic is 35 years old, man. Sonic, I feel like he's just kind of hanging in there because Sonic is huge, but at the same time, it's one of those things that I swear nobody talks about. Like, nobody ever talks about Sonic, but everybody knows Sonic. He has a ton of clout. You know, people know who he is. Most people you'll talk to have probably at least played one of the games at least once in their life, or at least have seen somebody play it. So I hope Sonic honestly has a big and bright future. The movies definitely help with that. The movies have been pretty fun. Nintendo did just drop some Star Fox plushies in the UK, and these look so fun, man. I love that Star Fox is finally getting some more love, more attention as of the last couple of months. The game is dropping very soon as well. Now, I'm probably not going to pick up this game day one, but I do want to play it eventually. I'm just probably going to wait until I could buy a pre-owned copy online in a couple of months or a couple of weeks or something. Give myself a few bucks. Like I said, I do really want to play it. I'm just super busy right now. So I know if I buy it, I really won't have time to enjoy it at the moment. So might as well just wait it out a little bit. Let me know if you guys are buying Star Fox. I would love to know if you're hyped for it, if you don't really care, because I think people are pretty divided on that. I'm hoping this game kind of revives people's love for Star Fox or just introduces it to a lot of new people, honestly. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Just mainly some updates on what's going on in the Nintendo news space right now. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.